just joined me. I'll say hello. Let's see if I can get things rolling here. We're having some technical difficulties, so bear with me. Hello. I don't know why it's not working, but I am trying to get it working. So just hang in there a minute. How's everybody today? Doing good? I'm not having much luck. As usual. Oh well. Something went wrong. Story of my life. So we're just going to go ahead and do this. And if anybody shows up, fine. They don't, that's fine. Alright, we're starting off with a vintage frame. This is an 18 by 21. Let me turn down my volume on here. Sorry, I was prepared, but it's not working the way it's supposed to. Alright, so we're starting off with a 21 inch by 18 inch vintage frame. It's wood, solid wood. Now what I did was, this sign is from Jane's Front Door Decor. So I actually sandwiched it in between the frame and this piece of wood to give it some stability. I used that epoxy or E600 or something like that it's called. When I'm done, I will make sure that all this information is put in the comment, in the information part of the video. Okay, so I've sandwiched it in there, I've glued it in there, okay, because I want this in the corner. And because I had nothing really to connect it to, I could have put some little brads in here, but this part is kind of thin, so I didn't want a chance breaking it. Alright, then we have, this is a swag. It's probably a 34-inch swag. Alright, so what I've done, I've drilled several holes in the frame, okay, because I want to attach this to the frame. So I have some tinsel ties here that look just like the pine. So I'm going to use those to tie it to the wreath. Listen to me. Tie it to the frame. Alright. I figured since it was close in color, it'd be easy to disguise it. And again, with the tinsel ties, I have a better grip on it. I have a really rough time with wire, so I prefer the tinsel ties. They seem to hold up better than pipe cleaners also. Just trying to line up my holes here. I drilled a total of 6. So let's hope this tinsel tie can go right through it. Let's start off with the middle one. Kind of hold it in the center. There we go. Should have made the holes just a little bit bigger, but I was worried about the frame, so I didn't want to go too big. There we go. Alright, so there's one. Let's get this other one attached. I love snowmen. So that's why I wanted to go ahead and do this, because I found a snowman to match the sign by Jean's Front Door Decor. So I really have been holding onto this frame for a very long time for just the right project to come along, and I think this is it. And the reason I'm going on today instead of tonight, live, it's my son's birthday. So sometimes you gotta go on when you can get on. Again, if I would have made that hole just a little bit bigger, that would have been easier to pull it through. But we're good. And if any of you can share this, I don't know, is it shareable on here? I can't see any comments either, so, or can I? Okay. If you guys haven't subscribed to my channel, if you hit the subscribe button, you'll get notified only if you hit the little bell. So the subscribe button will subscribe you to my channel, but it won't notify you when I'm live. And I'm probably going to be doing more lives on YouTube. So if you want to be notified, you might want to hit that bell. Your support's appreciated. Twist this. Again, so much easier than wire the tinsel ties. I really want to secure it to the frame. I don't want to leave the price tag on. There we go. Alright, so we've got our swag where we want it. See, we just have it going up and around. Now we're going to put, let's see, I guess we'll put our snowman on last. Alright, I have some greenery here to put in. I have some of this. I'm not sure what I'm going to use, so I kind of brought a little bit of everything out. And this is our snowman. He's going to go on the frame right here. You all know me, I do things differently. Now I have some of this too. Wasn't sure if I needed to make this a little fuller. I think we should. And then we'll add this in. Like I said, if it lets you share, I'd really appreciate the sharing. Let's see. Okay. Put this back here. I like to add different pine in, so it gives you a little more variety. Plus, it makes it look more real when you do that. Okay, that's side down. Okay. Now I'm decorating this more for winter than I am for Christmas. Alright. Now. it's 12-inch frosted short needle stem with some pine cones. Just getting a feel for where I want them by placing them. Not sure if I'm going to add that, but I do want to add some red, some pops of red. Again, it's a more natural look that I'm going for. Not sure, I may just want to do this one. Yeah, I like this better. It looks more real. So we're going to go with that one. So I want just little pops of red in there. Shorter. There we go. I'll go with that short one there. I think we're going to make this one shorter too. Not sure if this is going to be too much. This is lamb's wool, but I wanted something with a little bit of different texture. Yeah, kind of like that. That probably going to place some pine cones that I have, because again I'm going for woodsy. Let's try a piece of this in there. That Queen Anne's lace. Yeah, I like that. Just gives it a little pop. I think we'll add 5 total. See it so far? Y'all see it okay? Alright. Now, I'm going to figure on putting him about right there. So, I kind of want to see where everything's going to go first before I decide where I'm going to put the bow. Because I may do the bow here, or I may do it here, or here. So I have several options. Now for this, I did use pipe cleaners. What I did with him, if y'all can see, I glued some fleece to the back of him and then left it open in the middle so I could slide the pipe cleaners in and out. But he's kind of still going to need some stability, so I think I'm going to end up gluing him to the frame. I don't think this is going to be stable enough. And I did take his scarf off and I did match it to the sign. So this will get tucked up underneath him, so you won't really see that. And then to make him more stable, I'm actually going to put some glue right back here and lay him in the glue. This frame has a nice ledge on it, so it's really been helpful with my design. It's one of those old wooden antique frames. I think I'll just put a spot down here also at the bottom. I should have taken his rocks out, but there we go. Let's see if we got it. Are so far. So let's make a small bow and let's start that way. Alright, I think I'm done with that. Now there are a few colors that I've chosen. I have this, but I'm not liking it with that, so I'm going to ditch that. I do have this, which really complements that well. And I always like to add a little black in my design also. So I have this, and I have a snowman ribbon. Now this was from Trends and Gems. This was from Sims, and that was from Sims. So my easy bow. Just rest him up against there. Oops. It's going to knock everything over. It's quite heavy. There we go. Alright. So think I'm going to start with about a 5.5 inch. Twist. Let me see, wait a minute. I'm going to leave about a 10-inch tail on this bow. I'm going to do about a 5.5 inch. And I think I'm going to do the 3-2-1. If you're not familiar with that, it is 3 loops, 2 tails, and then the opposite direction on the other. Okay, so we've got that one. So see, I have 2 loops on this side, 1 on this side, and then 2 tails. There's my scissors. These are nice, but they don't cut ribbon well. Alright. Then I think for the next layer, we're going to go with this one. Now, because, let's see if we can do this. I want to fix it because I want the snowman to be facing down. I don't want the snowman upside down. So, we're just going to loop. We may have to twist. I am just going to do the loops, and then I'm going to take this piece that's going to go upside down, and I'm actually going to cut it and attach it right side. I'm cheating. So I'm going to put that under here. There. Now I have both my tails running in the same direction. I will be able to bury it underneath, so you won't even see that I added that. That's the plan. There we go. And again, I'm going rustic. Alright, now I'm going to add this black. And add another color. Maybe if we went with just a plain red, yeah, on top. Alright, so we want our 2 tails on this side now because our 2 tails are on that side. I'm going to go just about a 1/2 inch smaller than the other side. Twist it. It's hard to tell which is the right side on this ribbon and which is the wrong side. There we go. And then I'm just going to add a little pop of color here in the middle, like that. Okay. This ribbon looks like it was from Michael's. I also have some snowflakes that I can add in there too. I prefer to use a zip tie. tinsel eye stuff. And it was just here a second ago. There we go. So I want to put this in before I tighten it, so I have something to wrap around the frame. Going to dovetail the ends. Nobody has any questions? Or are you asking questions and I'm not seeing them? If you are, I apologize. I'll go back at the end. Okay. Now when fluffing a 3-2-1 bow, you actually take your loops, head, arms, legs. Then you turn it around and you do legs, head, which is upside down, so I'm going to twist it so he's not upside down. So we've got the head and the 2 arms, which this one I want over here a little more. This one, I'm going to twist it so it's right side up. There we go. Then we have just move this out of the way. Then we have the legs going down here. And then you have your head and your arms. Now I only put one here in the middle, so see where this is going to go. actually. I kind of like it here. So this won't stretch around. So let me attach another one to him. Just like that. You could even spot it with a little glue too to kind of get it to stay. Now there are cardinals on this, so I actually have a cardinal that I am going to be putting up in the wreath here, or the swag part. So he's got a hole in the bottom, so I'm actually just going to attach him with some glue. I'm going to trim up a little of this so I can put it down on the stem closer. Put some here, and then kind of put quite a bit right there. There we go. There's our cardinal. Now I'll go back and I will glue this. I will see if I need more greenery anywhere else. But basically, there you go. I did even have some trees down here if I wanted to add some of those, but I don't think we need to. I could put this little birdhouse that was hanging on him, but it kind of resembles holly, so I prefer not to do that. So there we go. Very simple. All right. If you have any questions, I'll go back and check. And oh, we could even add some snowflakes too. But I think I wanted to stress these a little, so I'm going to grunge them up a little first before I put them in there. The sign says Winter in the Woods, and then it says Woodland Trail. All right. I appreciate you joining me, and have a great day, and thank you. Bye-bye.